I'm here with Karen with Auctionity. Okay. And she was one of our speakers here at the event. And I asked her to come into the Golden VIP Lounge for a brief chat. So tell us a bit about who you are and what you do.
So I'm Karen. I'm actually the International Business Development Manager at Auctionity. We are based in France. That's a company who has been around for more than 5 years, and we actually have a great experience in the auction, applied to different type of product, and we decided to take that experience into the blockchain world and to create really an ecosystem around the auction to be able for gamers or artists and so forth to be able to sell the NFT onto our platform.
Great. And how has this event been today? And how did it go when you spoke? Tell us a bit about your experience so far.
It went very well. Actually, our panel was very rich. We were 6 people. Some of them were, I wouldn't say directly competitors, but more people who are complementary what we do, yet marketplaces. There were other people from other fields, like more gathering market data. So I think it was very well because it was giving an insight to the user what our marketplace and what can they do for them. Because it's still, a bit shadowish. Well, why should I list in my NFT and what for and what can I get from it? And different marketplaces have different tools how they can onboard users to really use blockchain game, for instance. So that was very good. And so far the event is great. I mean, it's crowded. You guys did a great job. Traffic all the time, so I'm really happy to be here, really.
Well, we're happy that you're here as well. Tell me a bit about your role at your company. You said Business Development International. Do you have a team?
I do. We actually have a very, colorful team because I'm the least French that I'm French, but I have a Russian lady, which is taking care of the Russian-speaking market. I have a Chinese lady. I have also Italian lady and only ladies, and another one which is also responsible for any Spanish market. So all that team put the efforts together to try to make partnership across that ecosystem, which is still today a bit small, but yet we need those partnerships. And we work a lot with Lumi that you just interviewed from the wallet side, or with other partnership in terms of developing the market for artists, for instance, with Non-Origin, which is a platform, another marketplace, kind of, but for artists. So that's what we do, and we're trying to make ties, collaboration, so that we all are aiming at the same goal. You see, it's all we want to have increased user adoption. We all are facing the same challenges, so we better work hand in hand. That's what we do.
And which people or organizations are you hoping to connect with here to develop informal or formal partnerships with?
I'm actually planning to connect with people that I have been dealing with only via emails. So that's already something, to put a face behind a name and try to take it a step further. I saw that there were a great community of artists here. I'm looking forward to get in touch with them and see also where they are standing today and what they want to do, and see if we can do something for them. So that's about it, what I'm trying to do.
And tell me, why is this industry, NFT and blockchain, important to you right now, today? Like, what are you passionate about in the industry?
Well, it brings totally a different dimension to the ownership. Of course, for gamers, it talks more. And I'm going back to art because I do believe NFT is really something into the core of artists. If you compare gamers, naturally, they know what is skins and in-game items. They're used to pay and have special characters. But having NFTs, you have that whole dimension of ownership. For artists, it's a different game, if I can say. For them, it's more like trying to reach out to the crowd a bit more a democratic way, so being able to reach without any intermediaries on the way, but also being able to prove, the provenance of the art, the authenticity, and all the traceability and the history behind. So that's a different, approach to the NFT, but essentially it's the same. It's a unique item at the end.
Tonight I'm talking about, I'm doing the last talk. Hopefully everybody's still awake. I brought some hats to throw out to the crowd to wake them up. About NFT 2024. And so I've been interviewing the speakers to ask everybody's hope for this industry in 5 years. I'd love to hear what you hope this industry becomes in 5 years. Maybe I'll share a bit about that tonight.
Well, we hope, since we are in the auction world, for us, our vision will be to be able to have any physical assets to be tokenized, and by sense become an NFT on its own. That's where we're. Today we're talking about digital, but I do believe that we can do something on the physical. Anything potentially can be tokenized and trade on those blockchain marketplaces. So that's really where I see 4 years, 5 years, or maybe earlier, hopefully. But that's really where I see the direction for NFTs.
Well, thank you so much for joining me for an interview. It was great to get to know you and to learn from you.